guys, it's been a while, but welcome back to Hemlock Ridge. I am trying to snowshoe back into the property here because I haven't been here in almost a month, and I really want to try out my plow, see if I can't plow out the driveway, which is about a half mile to the main road, so I can get that opened up and possibly drive back here later in the winter. We've had a bunch of snow, and we did have a little bit of a meltdown this year, so this past week, so snow isn't too deep, but it has been snowing for about a month, some rain, freezing on top of that, so obviously got some really crunchy snow here, and we're going to see how the 6x6 is going to do punching that out here. And looks like the old girl has fared well out here on the ridge. Love the snow and the hemlock trees here. You can see back there the gorge. This is a beautiful time. Actually, I almost like the winter on the ridge better than the summer, just because it is so peaceful and so serene, and really just a gorgeous time out here on the Hemlock Ridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a fire started here in the cabin, let that start warming up, and then we'll go ahead and check out the 6x6 and see what we need to do. All right, got a nice fire going now. I'm actually burning some yellow birch. It burns really nice. A little bit fast maybe, but that's fine when I'm coming here and I need to heat up the cabin quickly. It's good to have that faster burn time. But I'm gonna get this stove cooking here, and then when I come back in, it should be a little bit more warm in the cabin. Actually not too bad right now. It's about 36 inside, 26 outside. And that's because it was actually a little bit warmer yesterday, so the cabin is holding some of the heat. All right, now some of you may remember this if you've watched some of the other videos I have on the channel, but I've got a ShelterLogic shelter here to keep my tractor in 6x6 in. Works out really well. It did collapse 2 seasons ago, and that was because we had a surprise storm that dumped over 3 feet of heavy snow on it, and I can't really fault it because there was barns in the area that also collapsed, killing cows inside, so can't expect a shelter like this to stand up to that. I did bend it back, put some 2x4s in here for reinforcement, and so far it's held up okay for the time being, but eventually I got to get something more permanent here. I do have some solar outside here to run a battery tender on the vehicles. It works really good so that the batteries don't go dead, and if you can see that, it's been sitting for a month. Completely full battery, 13 volts. So this little solar panel does a great job of tending the battery. Otherwise, I have tried it without it, it will go dead. Now, the other thing I need to do before I get going is I got to put some air in a few of these tires. These tires run at extremely low pressure, about 3 psi is recommended. Well, guess what? When you've got 3 psi in September, when it's 60 degrees out, and then the temperature drops down to single digits, that air compresses and you lose some air there. So since I don't have power back here, and I don't want to be lugging a compressor a half mile off the road, I've went out and gotten a Harbor Freight bicycle pump here, about $12, a good old Harbor Freight, and it does the job really nicely. Let's see if she runs. little bit, but it's kind of heavy and kind of hard to get it straight. It's getting through it though. You got to make some passes. Got a lot of plowing done here. It's not the best plow. It's definitely bent a little bit as I've hit some ground and stuff like that, the mounting bracket. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in and warm up, get a little bit of lunch, and then we'll go ahead and check out the driveway. Well, kind of got it plowed out. I'm not sure if I'm going to attempt driving all the way back here right now. Thing with the Max is it's got tracks and a short wheelbase. So in some cases, you're driving over the snow, packing it up, and then you get moguls. And it's hard to get the moguls out with the plow because the front end lifts up as soon as you approach the mogul. In any case, definitely got it cleaned out a bit more. So got a little bit of a path I can walk back here to the cabin, which is nice. And kind of got to get warmed up now, have a little lunch. And gonna have to spend a little bit more time on this. You know, kind of got away from me. I think if I was keeping up with it, I probably would have been able to keep up a nice driveway, if you will, coming back here to the property. Oh yeah, nice and warm in here. Nice hot coals in here. Throw a little bit more wood on this. This will be burning in no time. Look at that. Oh man, nothing like being back on the cabin on a cold, snowy day. Gonna heat up some leftovers here. They don't look good, but they actually are. Pull this out here. Oh man, definitely can work up an appetite out there when it's this cold. Hey, always appreciate you tuning in. If there's something you'd like to see on the show, please let me know. Just put it in the comments box. I get comments all the time. It's great that you're able to enjoy the beautiful outdoors here with me, and I like that sometimes it's an inspiration for folks who are looking to do the same thing. So if there's something you'd like me to cover in a future episode or spend some more time on, just go ahead and put it in the comments box, and I'll do my best to cover it in a future episode. Still getting some white snow here, falling over the cabin. Temperature's dropping, about 21 degrees out now. You can see the pond out there, pretty chilly. Nice and warm in here though. Wow, it is really snowing out now. Really peaceful here on the ridge. The pond is totally iced over. Paper wasp nest. And this is the type of snow we typically get here. It's really coming down. So here's what I ended up with, the finished product. Not too bad. As I mentioned, there is some moguls. They have hardened up pretty hard, so I think I could probably drive back here, but nightfall is coming, so I don't know if I'm going to try that tonight and risk getting stuck. But I think definitely if I had gotten to this a little bit sooner, we should have been okay. This one here is definitely the worst one. Again, probably could get over that. It is a little deep over there, but just could not knock this down because I kept pulling up to it, and then the front end of the machine would be too high. So need to do some more work on that one. In any case, thanks for coming along to Hemlock Ridge. We hope to see you again next time. Be well, be safe, and treat each other kindly.